Friday night we've got just the one runner at Moonee Valley. He's drawn barrier 1. He's drawn slightly more awkwardly on Saturday. What are your thoughts?
Run Friday night. Be very hard to beat. Good draw, stepping up to the mile. Damien Oliver aboard.
Okay, perfect. We'll go straight to Canterbury.
The Avenger.
The Avenger, indeed. Asterius, blinkers on, second up, better for the first up experience.
Exactly that. Extra distance I think will be a big help too. He's been working good with the blinkers on.
Yep, working enormous. Devil's Luck, blinkers go on him too.
Yeah, he'll run up on the speed. It's a nice race for him. Good second placing last start. Slowly starting to find his way. Has ability. I think the blinkers will help.
Ombudsman able to beat them both?
Yeah, he's finally starting to work his race tactics out. Needs to settle a lot better, and he's finally doing that. So now I've got him up to a suitable trip. The son of a reliable man will be hard to beat.
Into race 4 we have Allback, who's dual nominated. He'll also be accepted on Saturday. What are your thoughts?
Look, I think the provincial race will be a lot easier for him. In this race, he hasn't drawn too bad. As you might have seen from his last start, we're trying to ride him conservatively, so hopefully that's going to help him attack the one a little bit better.
Okay, into race 5 we have Fortensky, who's also in on Saturday. Been very good this prep.
Yeah, won first up and then second last start, both $100,000 races, so this is a massive step back. The race on Saturday, he's drawn a bit wider compared to Friday night. Leaning towards Friday night, but obviously we'll have a good look at the form and make a final decision Friday morning.
Okay, we also have Oklahoma Girl, who's been trialling well, returned well, fresh up.
Group 1 placed, had just a very brief prep last time in, and as you said, trialled well, so looking forward to her comeback run on Friday night. She is drawn a bit awkward, but she'll be attacking the line strongly and setting herself up for good preparation here.
Okay, and race 6, the consistent Almahaha, barrier 5, Brenton Abdullah.
Yeah, he's 2 runs back from a spell. Have also been good. A win in a second, a little bit stiff last start. Ran second behind a pretty handy horse. I think he'll be very hard to beat. Looks a perfect race for him.
Saturday the 3rd of February, we'll start off at Caulfield, where we have Syed stepping up to 2,400 metres. Norton Bit goes on.
7-day backup. Michael Walker takes over. Drawn a bit awkward. I think better off to let him roll along near the speed rather than fighting him. We'll appreciate the distance rise.
Okay, and Mutarakum.
A little bit disappointing last start. I think a victim of a slow pace. His 2 previous wins come off on pace running, so we'll try them similar on Saturday and hopefully he can improve.
Okay, we'll head up to Doomben then, where we have last start winner Exoteric.
Going well. Obviously it's only a 10-day backup after that first up run. He did win a pretty moderate race at the Gold Coast, but certainly has improved in his track work.
Good performance, fresh up over 18. Anyway, we'll press on. Corridon, 3rd emergency, barrier 20, Robbie Farad.
Should have won last start, so obviously going to need a little bit of luck from gate 20 though, so leave it up to Robbie.
Okay, and one more runner, just Torgerson.
Torgerson
barrier
backing
1
up from last Saturday, finally got a barrier. He drew 18 last week, 30 the week before, and 40 prior to that. So he's been running consistently well. He'll love the mile. He's a definite winning chance.
Heading straight into Saturday the 3rd of February, we have Charlene, impressive last start winner.
Very good winner. She's worked well since. Very promising filly. Keep an eye out for her. I think she's something exciting.
As exciting as performer in race 2?
He's a good colt. Come back bigger.
Stronger.
About 30 kilos heavier. He's drawn well. Carries an extra 3 kilos. Looks like there's some promising trial performers in the race, but gee, couldn't be any happier with him, Charlie.
Okay, race 3, the Widden. Fiesta, barrier 4, Kieran McAvoy.
Blinkers go on. She's been a bit timid in her first 2 starts. Probably should have won the Jim Crack. Was a bit unlucky there. Last start she shied away from the winner over the concluding stages. Work's been good, trialled well, and is a mature horse with experience now.
Okay, race 4, Leopari, waiting for a wetter track just so he can let down.
If you like Leopari, and there's a lot of showers forecast coming into Saturday's race. None's fallen yet at Rose Hill, but I'm sure leading up to Saturday they will. It's a definite chance if we get given the track.
Okay, and Salomon, who's having a mighty campaign.
He's the benchmark, that's for sure. Blake Shin's back aboard. I'm sure Blake will be a bit closer than he was 2 starts ago, where he just got too far out of his ground. Good win last start, and I'm sure he can back up again with another win on Saturday.
And So Willie, again, another one looking for a wet track.
Yeah, wasn't beaten too far, about 2.7 lengths last start. If he gets a soft track, he's a different horse.
Okay, race 6 we have Pioneering, 58.5 kilos.
She's another one that'll appreciate a bit of given the track. She's starting to find a bit of form. She'll race up on the pace. She should get a lovely run from a good barrier, and she'll be in the first 5. If we get rain, she'll be the first 3.
And Sizzling Bullet, better for his first up effort?
Yeah, for sure. I think he'll still need this run on Saturday and be looking for 2,000 metres. He's another one that'll improve on a soft
And
track.
our third runner in the race is Quick Defence, Brenton Abdullah, barrier 6.
Good run first up, running 3rd at Randwick. He's come through that very well. He's a pretty consistent horse. Go through his form lines. He's very rarely outside the first 3, so good place chance.
Okay, into race 8, the 2,000 metre race. We have Mortar Platoon, who's going well.
Going well, needs a wet track though, Charlie. He was beaten a fair way last Saturday. He'll only run if it's a good wet track.
And Vaucluse Bay, barrier 10, Blake
Yeah,
Sheep.
struggling to find a good draw, but 2 of his last 3 starts have been up on the pace. I'd say we'd ride him similar on Saturday, and he's in great form.
El Novio was very good first up. Second up, he'll be better for it.
Yeah, 4th first up after a long spell, so stepping up to 2,000 metres will be good. Would have liked to give him a trial in between, but he's a class horse on his day, and another one that won't mind a bit of rain.
And Firebird Flower, 53 kilos.
Yeah, Kathy O'Hara aboard. Going better than a form would look, this horse. She's finally up to a suitable distance, but gee, if she puts her mind on the job, she's a handy horse, but does need to show it.
Okay, race 9, we briefly touched on Fortensky earlier, but we'll need to speak about him again.
Yeah, drawn a little bit wide in this race. He's also in Canterbury Friday night. We'll make a decision Friday morning as to where he runs. If he runs here, he'll be hard to beat.
And last but certainly not our least runner, Chaonic.
Class Colt, first up 1300, a wide draw to contend with. You all know our style of racing. They go back, get cover to ensure they set themselves up for very strong finishes. Riding them like this, you need pace on up front, but he's a colt that's heading towards the Rambit Guineas. He's one of our main Guineas chances. You'd expect him to be very hard to beat on Saturday.
Perfect.